welcome back to the channel. On today's video I got to install an outside tap, but we have got some hurdles in our way. So I'm going to be trying to get a copper pipe all the way behind here because this unit isn't coming out. And then if you remember, I fitted all this before and I'm going to be connecting it back onto my pipework underneath here. We're going to be doing it in press and we're going to be trying to do it in copper. We have got some MLCP in smart press just in case, but I don't think we're going to be using it. So the plan is to join two pieces of copper because obviously this run is quite long. And then I'm going to bend this side probably at 90 degrees and try and fish it behind the unit and then fold it so it comes across in this gap. I'm going to try and get one clip in behind here, but because this unit isn't coming out, we're going to have to put my other clip underneath here. So the closest ones we can get to is this section and all the way down there. And then we're just going to come across here, bend them up, drill them through the wall, and then we're going to be finishing them just outside underneath these steps. So I think that they're going to be using this for irrigation systems. So yeah, let's put you down and let's get plumbing. Because these clips don't like aligning, we're going to have to put some thread sealant on here. That's the furthest back that I could get it. So yeah, I might have to bend this copper pipe a little bit differently to my plan. So with that screw in place, the next one is going to be about here, and I'm going to be using my laser level to match it, as this is the easiest way of doing it. This is the new huepar purple laser level, and this is also very good for colourblind people. So colourblind people mainly can't see red or green, and what are the normal colours for lasers? Red and green. So yeah, that's why they've brought out a new purple version. So what I like to do is, because it's got flat faces like this, is you can hover it up and get the center point, and then we could just transfer it over to this side. So with all the clips down at that end, I can now use a laser level on a tripod to match up and then transfer it up on this wall here. So we'll just bring him down. To here, we'll just check him. Yeah, that's pretty good. So with all the clips done, it's time to give a little measurement of the pipe needed behind here, and I don't want too much, so I think we're going to go for about 800 mil, and that should give me enough to get the 90-degree bend coming across this way, and then we're going to have to set them back into these clips. And with that pipe bent, we're just going to get a gauge of off the wall here. So off that wall is about 25 mil. And this piece of wood here is about 87, about 90. Let's go 90. So we've got 90 mil bend, and then off the wall we've got 25 mil. So we'll pop it into the formula, as this is probably going to be the easiest way to do it. And we got 65 mil, and we need to basically times that by 1.4, and that should give us 91 mil set using 245s on this bender. So with that formula, what I want to do is do a first mark, and then we got 91 mil. So 91 is about there-ish. Yeah, give or take. And then you want to bend at 45-degree angle, which I've marked with the red. And that should be 65 millimeters. Right, let's try that. So because this pipe's too short, we're going to have to join them up, and we're going to be using a Vega press fitting. So this is Profi Press 15mm with a rigid 251 press tool. So because this pipe is quite long, I got a feeling that it's going to try and sag in the middle. So one idea I've got is to put some pieces of wood sat like this, and then we'll just clip the pipes to here. And we've got one clip over there, so I'm going to position it sort of this way and make sure this joint is fully protected. So yeah, let's try that. Look at that, made to measure, eh? These clips are so fiddly. Right, find the rest of the screw for that one, but I am pretty happy with that. Like I said, it's fully supported behind there. It's perfect height for the clips on the walls, and it's braced from the floor, so it can't really go anywhere, so I think that's pretty good. Okay, so we'll just make sure all the clips are nice and tight where we can get to them. So there's that one and that one. Perfect. Look at that bend. Beautiful. Got to be happy with that. So the main part of the pipework in, I think I'm going to go ahead and mount my outside tap on that wall. So we're going to be drilling straight through, and because this wood is slatted on an angle, what I'm going to do is use a spare piece and flip it the other way around, and that should make my tap square. So that's the outside tap all done using the gripper lock from X Pro. No spanners needed, just let them finish, and 2 minutes and you should be good to turn the water on. Got 3 screws mounting, they go all the way through this plate and go into the next one. No extra screws needed, he's perfectly solid, and with that slatted stuff upside down, it's allowed it to be as straight as possible. So the outside tap all done, let's go on the inside and finish connecting off. So that's the outside tap side all done, and we've just got to connect up here back onto the isolators. So that's the pipework live. Let's go around, open the outside tap, and hopefully we should have water. So the moment of truth. Beautiful. Outside tap all done, copper all the way around, fully supported, enough is what it could be. So if you like today's plumbing video, please give it a like, drop a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one.